Kostyuk, congratulations. How does it feel to know that you're taking that home?
Yeah, it feels unbelievable. I mean, I was thinking about what Katie told me at the net when I beat her in the fourth round, and she told me, you can seriously win this thing. And I was like, yeah, like, thanks for saying that. But I was like, I'm still so far. I was like, it never even crossed my mind. And then, I was thinking a lot about what she said, and yesterday and today, and yeah, it feels surreal.
Marta, you've just been playing such unbelievably inspiring tennis. But technically, I just want to talk about a couple of things. Your serve was phenomenal today. Your percentage in was higher than the last couple of matches. 2 aces in huge moments. Your forehand, what part of your game did you feel, well, that was really what got me over the line today?
I think it's a combination of things. When I came here, I really lost the rhythm on my serve, and I was struggling. Every match, I wasn't sure how it's going to go, because some matches I played in the middle of the day. Then when I went to play in Manolo Santana, it's entirely different, surroundings. So you have to adjust again with the rhythm and everything. So you play day, you play night. It was weird. I tried to put a lot of focus on the serve and really not rush, and just take my time, because I could see how some players, when they're nervous or when they're losing, they're rushing a lot. And I used to do that as well. But very happy that, I kept my cool in the important moments. And for sure, the serve worked well today. But I think that just the intention was really good today. And that matters the most, I think.
Speaking of keeping your cool, this is a level of event that Mira's won a couple of times. It's your first time in such a massive match like this. When she raised her level in the second set, you were cool as a cucumber. How do you talk about your mental effort today? It was amazing.
Yeah, I think from 1-0 in the second set, she played really good tennis. I don't feel like I did something wrong. She's been returning well, playing more aggressive, not missing much. And I turned to my coach at 3-1 and I said, I want 2 points in 3 games. She was like, yeah, I mean, line. I was like, okay, whatever, let's keep going. And I knew that, Mira is going to fight until the end. She's an amazing player. So I just tried to, keep my energy high, and just, when I went into this match, all I wanted to do is enjoy it as much as possible. And for me, winning is really just a bonus, because I wanted to, we booked the restaurant yesterday, and I said, no matter how this match goes, I want to celebrate this week. I want to, celebrate it with the team and just enjoy my achievement. And very happy for sure with how I played today.
I love that.
Well, now that celebration is going to be extra exciting. But you've been very honest with us at the beginning of the year that you had high goals for yourself this year. Have you been training or preparing differently that's leading to accomplishing some of these goals?
I think it's a long road, and I've been working really hard the past most of my life, but especially the last couple of years. And in the beginning of the year, I told Sandra, I was like, if it's not gonna click this year, I honestly don't know what much more I can do, because we've covered all the things that you can imagine, mentally, physically, everything, spiritually, literally everything. And I was like, it's gonna have to click at some point, because there's just no way, and I felt good in Brisbane. I got injured in Melbourne. That definitely was a setback. And my husband, he's a trader, and we were sitting at the airport on the way back from Australia, and he said, it's just a correction. There is no way. It's the same how you say
like a stock.
Like a stock.
Yeah.
It goes down. It's a correction, and then it has to go up. So he said, really, I wouldn't worry about it, and you just have to keep working and keep going. And we did that. Of course, I changed the way I perceive tennis after I got injured a little bit. We've worked really hard with the team, and it really takes a lot of work, but I don't want to take credit for all of this. I think there's so many people behind me that helped me grow and achieve these things. But also before the match, I was like, no matter how this match goes, I want to do the same thing. I want to just keep working, keep getting better, because it's an exciting journey. And, the fact that I'm healthy right now is definitely my biggest blessing. And this was all that matters.
That's such a beautiful perspective. Marta, we know you're officially now the Queen of Madrid, but I want you to tell me a little bit about the Jack of Diamonds. Because, we're trying to figure this thing out, and I'm like, shouldn't it be like the Queen of Spades, Diamonds, Hearts? But it's the Jack of Diamonds.
Yeah, I mean, whenever we shuffle the cards, we always try to guess the first one. And we've been doing that since we were working together. Like my husband, my coach, and me. And I never, ever guessed the card. My coach and my husband, they've guessed multiple times already. My husband even carries this card that he guessed on the back of his phone. And once I even had a story that I guessed the card, I said 10 diamonds. And then I'm like, no, like 9 black hearts. And I turned the card and it's 10 diamonds. And I'm like, no way. And then it was 2 years ago. And then before the semifinals match, we didn't know how long the match is going to go. So we just kept, guessing one card after another because we had nothing to do. And I guessed this card. You had to see how Sandra was screaming. She was so happy. She was like, yeah, but of course I'm happy. You win matches almost every week, but you haven't done that in 2.5 years. So she was like screaming and running in this gym. She was so happy. And then I didn't know she's going to like hold this card up and let all the journalists then ask me about it, and not just journalists but all the people. My mom is like, what's Jack of Diamonds? My sister, everyone. I was like, I need to just voice record the story, so I just
send it to everybody.
Yeah, send to everyone, and that's it.
It's so perfect though. So as far as tennis, everything you did today, mental, A+. But I want to know, how would you grade yourself on your champagne celebration out there? It was the bottle pop. I mean, that's a pretty good. You got some pretty good action over there.
In the moment, I think it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And poor ball kids, ball boys and ball girls, because they didn't expect that I'm gonna spray them as well, because there was nobody else around. So I was like, I need to take my opportunity to just, spray it on everyone. And I think when guys do it, maybe they have more strength to shake the bottle. I don't know. But it was really difficult for me because it was really heavy, and I was like, okay, I really need to shake it hard. And it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but it's okay.
It looked good on TV.
Fantastic.
I thought it looked great.
But honestly, the backflip was a 10 out of 10. Gymnastics was a huge part of your childhood. A lot of people didn't realize that.
Yeah, this part of my life was something I didn't appreciate or I didn't like for most of my life, because, acrobatics is very demanding sport. I've done it since I was 4 years old up until 11. And I did Masters of Sports degree, but I didn't get it because I was too young. And then I stopped, but obviously it was a big part of my development. I'm still very athletic. Very happy to bring that backflip back, but it was a lot of work, and it was not easy. I had a lot of challenges growing up doing acrobatics, but now I take it as something I really cherish, and it was a huge part of my life. And yeah, as I said, happy to bring some acrobatics into tennis.
You stuck the landing.
She stuck the landing. I thought that thing was a 10.
Unbelievable.
Marta, you've been so perfect this clay court season. Now you've crossed the finish line here. I know you will need some time to reflect, but as you move forward into Rome, into Roland Garros, your self-confidence must be just completely sky high.
I think I don't want to take it like confidence as something that helps me win. I want to take confidence as that I always have my back, and that I can find a way. And I think this is what I want confidence to be, and confidence in what I do, for sure, that I keep working, keep progressing, and this is confidence for me.
Well, she's undefeated on the clay courts this season, so everybody needs to watch out. Marta Kostyuk, your 2026 Madrid champion. Congratulations.
Thank you.